Hello everyone, this is Nancy. I have done my MCom and MBA and now I am giving coaching to commerce students plus UGC NET students. Friends, today we will discuss about 7 C's of effective communication. But before that, if you are targeting for UGC NET and for following subjects commerce, management, economics, education, HRM, you can contact us, Divakar Education Hub, for online classes and study material. You can also get discount. You can call or WhatsApp us on this given number, that is 73107 62592. For further details, you can check the link in description box. Okay, let's move to the topic 7 C's of effective communication. Friends, if you are preparing for UGC NET Paper-1, then it is an important topic of communication. But besides that, it also helps you in communicating in day-to-day life. It is beneficial for every person because every day we communicate to many people. So, take your notebook and pen and make notes for this. Okay? 7 C's of effective communication. Friends, there are 7 C's which is very helpful in communication process, which makes a communication process successful and effective. Okay? And what are these 7 C's? These are completeness, conciseness, consideration, clarity, concreteness, courtesy, correctness. Yes, friends, we will discuss about them and how they are useful and beneficial. We will discuss all of that. Okay, friends? So, let's start. First is completeness. A sender who is sending the message, who is organizing the communication process, must be aware that his content and his message must be complete. Okay, the communication must be complete. It should convey all facts required by the audience. Because if the message is not complete, audience maybe they don't understand what the sender wants to transfer or conveying, right? So that is necessary. He or she may convey all the facts required to complete his message. Okay, the sender of the message must take into consideration the receiver's mindset and convey the message accordingly. A complete communication, we can say the message is said to be complete if it has following features. Complete communication develops and enhances the reputation of an organization. It must enhance or develop reputation of an organization. Okay, it must be cost saving. Okay, friends, no information should be missed, or because if the sender organizes communication process again and again, it will cost higher and higher. That's why it is preferred to convey all the message, all the details of a particular message at a single time. That's how it becomes cost saver. Okay. Next one is a complete communication always gives additional information wherever required. It leaves no question in the mind of receiver. Because if the information is complete, receiver will understand it properly and in a better way. So it is the duty, it is the way of communication of the sender. He or she must give additional information also. With the help of examples, he may clarify himself. Okay. Complete communication helps in better decision making. Complete communication also helps in decision making. The sender or the receiver may take the decision in a better way. Okay. Audience, readers, receivers of message, they can get all desired and crucial information at a single time, and that's how they can easily take decision. For example, if you are giving them any proposal, they can decide it on the spot that they want to or they don't want to accept it. Okay. Your message must be complete in all senses, right? Next one is conciseness. Conciseness means wordiness. If you have heard about it, uh, small is better. A famous saying, small is better. So use short lines or short paragraphs, and you must complete your message in a brief sense, because in today's life nobody have time to listen you, to read you in lengthy messages or long conversation. So conciseness means wordiness, that is communicating what you want to convey in least possible words. Are you getting my point? But it is also necessary that nothing should be exempt from your 7 C's. You must follow the rule of 7 C's also. You must be aware that your message should be complete. Okay, but try to complete it in least possible words in as small as you can. Okay. Conciseness is a necessity for effective communication. And concise communication has following features. It is both time saving as well as cost saving, as I said you. If you are explaining your point in 2 pages, or in, if we are talking about audio message, if you are completing it in 30 minutes, or on the other hand, if you are taking only 10 minutes audio, or you are explaining it for half a page or 1 page, then it will beneficial for both sender and the receiver. So try to complete it in as short as you can. Okay. It will be time saving and cost saving for both sender and receiver. It underlines and highlights the main message. I told you as earlier, it must highlight the main message. Don't avoid anything which is essential for your message, which is essential for your communication process. Okay. But as well as you must avoid excessive and needless words also. Next one is concise communication provides short and essential message and limited words to the audience. It is more appealing and comprehensive to the audience. As I told you, today's in today's era, people prefer short messages, short conversations. So it will become more appealing if you apply this rule in your communication process. Concise message is non-repetitive in nature, as we complete our message in short or in small words, it will always be non-repetitive in nature. Okay, so next one is consideration. What do you mean by consideration? It means stepping into the shoes of others. That is, you must be aware of your audience, you must be aware of your receiver, their mindset, their level of understanding, everything about your receiver. Okay, it implies stepping into the shoes of others. Effective communication must take the audience into consideration, that is, your audience point of view, background, mindset, education level, etc. Make an attempt to envisage your audience, their requirements, emotions, as well as problems. You must be aware of their feelings, their problems, their requirements. That's how you can adjust your message, you can organize your communication according to them. Okay, ensure that the self respect of the audience is maintained all over your communication process, and their emotions do not harm their emotions also. Okay, modify your words and message to suit the audience needs while making your message complete. The features of consideration are: emphasize on you approach. You stands for your receiver, your audience. Okay, you must be aware of your audience, their preferences, their likes, their level of understanding, everything about your audience. Okay, empathize with the audience and exhibit interest in the audience. This will stimulate a positive reaction from the audience. If you look to your audience, they will also look back to you, right? If you care about your audience, they will nicely respond to you. Okay? Show optimism toward your audience. Emphasize on what is possible rather than what is impossible. Remember the words, oh, this is not possible. Oh, don't use these kind of words. This is not possible. I can't do this. No. You must use, okay, let me try, or I will look to the other options also. We will look to the possible ways. Try to be positive in front of your audience. Okay? Lay stress on positive words such as jovial, committed, thanks, warm, healthy, help, etc. Next one is clarity. Clarity of message is must. The sender must be clear in his mind what he wants to deliver, and then he should present his message in a very clear sense, which will be understandable by his audience. Okay, clarity implies emphasizing on a specific message or goal at a time rather than trying to achieve too much at once. Don't try to achieve everything in a single time. Just focus on a single thing at a time. Clarity has following features. It makes understanding easier. Complete clarity of thoughts and ideas. It enhances the meaning of message. And clear message makes use of exact, appropriate, and concrete words. Let me explain you. Your message must be clear in linguistic sense and also in conceptual sense. It is designed so that is easily understandable by you and by others. Don't use technical words or any kind of special words or language. For an example, if you are communicating to Indians, use Hindi or English rather than use any other language, maybe French or German, which will not be understandable by all of the Indians, right? So, linguistic and conceptual. I hope you are understanding. Next one is concreteness. Concrete communication implies being particular and clear rather than fuzzy and journal. Concreteness strengthens the confidence. Concrete message has following features. It is supported with specific facts and figures. It makes use of words that are clear and that build the reputation. Concrete messages are not misinterpreted. That is, use of words which are particular and clear. Don't use fuzzy and journal words. Okay. Next is courtesy. Courtesy stands for balance between the sender and the receiver. If you are explaining your expression, you must also be take care of the receiver. Courtesy in message implies the message should show the sender's expression as well as should respect the receiver. You must respect your audience, receiver of the message. The sender of the message should be sincerely polite, judicious, reflective, and enthusiastic. Courteous message has following features. Courtesy implies taking into consideration both viewpoints as well as feelings of the receiver of the message. You must ask for the feedback and you must respect their feelings. It is positive and focused at the audience. You must convey your message or communication process in favor of your audience. Okay, it makes use of terms showing respect for the receiver of message. You should show some respect and you must be communicate in a very politely and respectful manner. It is not at all biased. Okay. Correctness. Correctness is communication implies that there are no grammatical errors in communication. It has following features. The message is exact, correct, and well timed. If the communication is correct, it boosts up the confidence level. Correct message has greater impact on the audience. It checks for the precision and accurateness of facts and figures used in the message. It makes use of appropriate and correct language in the message. And you can make your communication more effective by using pictures, audios, okay, which will add more value to your message. Okay. Have you heard about ABC of language or written communication? That is accuracy, brevity, and clarity. And these 7 C's are the broader sense and broader version of that saying. These 7 C's of communication can apply on both written or oral communication, every kind of communication. And awareness of these 7 C's of communication makes you an effective communicator. So you must be aware of them and you must use these 7 C's in your communication process. Okay. Before closing this session, let's take 5 MCQs from communication. First is communication is a. Options are it is a process which is going on between the source and the receiver. It is a condition of exchange of ideas. It is a method of transfer of ideas. Or D, all of the above. Any guess? Answer is D, all of the above, because it is a process which is going on between the source and the receiver. It is also a condition of exchange of ideas, and ideas are also transferred through communication. So the right answer is all of the above. Next question is, in an excellent communication, it is not desired. What is not desired in excellent communication? Change in voice, voice modulation, external or physical beauty, communication of educate feelings, or D, involvement of students. Any guesses? Okay, let me tell you. Change in voice is possible because voice modulation is possible in communication. Involvement of students is also possible because uh, when we are getting feedback, then students may be involved, or if we are putting questions from them, the involvement of students is necessary, right? Communication of adequate feelings is also there. The right answer is B, external or physical beauty. The third one is the term communism is taken from. Communism is taken from, you know very well. Guess. Yes, the right answer is A, Latin language. Communis is derived from the Latin word. Okay. The fourth question is, according to Liggins, the meaning of communication is option exchange of ideas between two or more than two individuals, dialogue between two persons, interaction between two persons, or it is all of the above. If you know the answer, please mention it in the comment box. Okay, let me tell you. The answer is D, all of the above, because according to Liggins, communication is exchange of ideas between two or more than two individuals. It is also a dialogue between two persons and interaction too between two persons. So the right answer is D, all of the above. Next question is, in an effective communication, there is no need of We can say a communication is effective if there is modulations in voice and speech, adequate gestures, mastery over the content, or is it handsome personality? What is not needed to be an effective communication? It is very easy, students. Please guess the answer. Okay, let me tell you. The right answer is D, handsome personality. Because handsome personality is not needed for an effective communication, whether you are communicating through TV or mobile or any other medium, but it is must to use your voice and speech in an effective way. Adequate gestures are needed. You must be master of what you are conveying. Okay, you should have the mastery over your content, over your subject. But handsome personality is not be needed. It is not necessary to be handsome. Okay, so the right answer is D, handsome personality. I hope today's lecture is also beneficial for you. Please do study, do your practice. Thank you.